On June 5th, people from every corner of the globe come together to celebrate World Environment Day. It's a day when our shared responsibility to protect the planet takes center stage, uniting communities, governments, and individuals in a common cause. This isn't just a time for reflection, it's a call to action. Across continents, volunteers roll up their sleeves, cleaning beaches, planting trees, and restoring parks. Every small act, from picking up a single piece of litter to organizing large-scale cleanups, contributes to a healthier Earth. In 2025, the theme is urgent and clear: #Beat Plastic Pollution. Plastic waste is choking our rivers, polluting our oceans, and threatening wildlife. But this crisis is one we created, and one we have the power to solve, if we act together. This year, the beautiful Jeju province in Korea is the proud host of the main World Environment Day events. With its stunning volcanic landscapes and vibrant coastal ecosystems, Jeju stands as a symbol of what we must protect. But the movement is truly global. Over 150 countries are participating, and millions more are joining online, sharing ideas, stories, and solutions. From bustling cities to remote villages, people everywhere are raising their voices for change. The timing of this year's World Environment Day is especially significant. It comes just before crucial global treaty negotiations in Geneva, where world leaders will gather to discuss a binding agreement to end plastic pollution for good. The world's message is unified and powerful. We demand a strong, effective treaty that will protect our oceans, safeguard wildlife, and secure a healthy future for generations to come. Our children and the natural world are counting on us. From iconic city landmarks draped in green banners to vibrant public art installations made from recycled plastics, the call to #Beat Plastic Pollution is visible everywhere. Art, activism, and community spirit are coming together to inspire change. World Environment Day 2025 is more than a date on the calendar. It's a global mission to heal our home, restore balance to nature, and build a sustainable future for all. The journey starts with each of us today. To tackle the growing crisis of plastic pollution, we first need to look closely at where it all begins and how it spreads. The problem isn't just about what we throw away, but about the systems and habits that create so much waste in the first place. We must understand the roots of this issue, how our daily choices, from packaging to product design, contribute to a mounting flood of plastic. Our take-make-waste economy churns out single-use plastics at an astonishing rate. These are items designed for convenience, used for just a few minutes, yet they persist in our environment for hundreds of years, accumulating with every passing day. These plastics flood our world, overwhelming waste systems that were never built to handle such volumes. When it rains, plastic debris is swept from city streets into rivers and oceans, leaking into nature and harming wildlife. In many vulnerable regions, inadequate waste management means plastic clogs rivers, blocks drainage, and worsens flooding and disasters. Communities are left to deal with the consequences, often with limited resources. Even in places with advanced recycling, the sheer volume of plastic is too much. Most plastic still ends up in landfills or is burned, releasing harmful emissions and further polluting our planet. In 2024, environmental risks like plastic pollution contributed to nearly 46 million new internal displacements. Families are forced to leave their homes not just by storms or floods but by the toxic legacy of plastic waste. The plastic we discard lingers for generations, contaminating soil, polluting water, and making communities more vulnerable to the impacts of climate change. Understanding the source of this flood is the first step toward turning the tide. Plastic's impact is everywhere, from mountain peaks to ocean trenches. 11 million tons of plastic enter aquatic ecosystems yearly, threatening marine life and biodiversity. Microplastics now contaminate our air, water, food, and even our bodies. Plastic pollution disrupts natural processes, damages soil, and endangers food security. The economic toll is staggering, up to $600 billion annually, harming industries and livelihoods. Beyond the environment, plastic pollution fuels social instability and displacement. The crisis is urgent, demanding action for both our planet and our future. Amid the crisis, innovation and action are rising worldwide. Across continents, people from all walks of life are stepping up to tackle the plastic pollution emergency. From bustling cities to remote villages, communities are uniting with a shared sense of urgency and hope, determined to create a cleaner, healthier planet for future generations. The United Nations is leading the charge. working toward a historic global treaty that aims to address plastic's entire life cycle, from production and consumption to disposal and recycling. This ambitious agreement brings together nations, experts, and advocates, all committed to finding lasting solutions to the plastic crisis. Countries like Mexico and Korea are setting bold targets for plastic-free coasts and communities. Through large-scale cleanups, policy changes, and public awareness campaigns, they're showing what's possible when governments and citizens work hand in hand to protect their environment. At the grassroots level, innovators are turning waste into opportunity, building homes from discarded bottles, launching creative recycling apps, and developing new technologies that transform plastic into valuable resources. These efforts not only reduce pollution but also create jobs and empower local communities. The Global Plastics Hub is connecting solutions and data from around the world, fueling collaboration between scientists, entrepreneurs, and activists. By sharing knowledge and resources, this network accelerates progress and inspires new ideas for a sustainable future. Youth movements like the Tide Turners Plastic Challenge are mobilizing nearly 1 million young leaders. These passionate changemakers are raising awareness, organizing cleanups, and driving innovation, proving that the next generation is ready to lead the fight against plastic pollution. Together, these inspiring efforts prove that change is not only possible, but already happening, locally and globally. With determination, creativity, and collaboration, we can build a world free from plastic pollution. The fight against plastic pollution is powered by people. Migrants and diaspora communities bring fresh ideas, launching recycling businesses and sustainable practices. Partnerships between businesses, governments, and NGOs drive systemic change. Companies are rethinking packaging. NGOs lead cleanups and awareness campaigns. Youth are leading with passion, organizing strikes, inventing solutions, and demanding accountability. Their energy inspires us all to act boldly for a livable planet. Collaboration is our greatest tool in building a plastic-free future. The time for action is now. We must refuse, reduce, reuse, and recycle, adopting a new way of living. Individuals can choose reusables, support sustainable businesses, and demand change. Businesses must embrace a circular economy, designing products to last and be recycled. Governments must enact strong policies, ban harmful plastics, and invest in waste management. The Global Plastic Treaty needs our unified support for real, lasting change. Let's unite as citizens of Earth to beat plastic pollution. Together, we can protect our planet for generations to come.